Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and overview for this new smartphone known as Billion Capture Plus. And this smartphone is by Flipkart, and yes, Flipkart has now started making smartphones, and this is their first smartphone, and this is supposed to have that dual camera, and it says made for India, made in India, so that's a nice thing. And this is supposed to have the dual camera setup. It's a 13 megapixel shooter, and this comes in two variants, 4 GB RAM and 3 GB the one. And guys, this is a review unit that was sent to me, and looks like they have sent us the 4 GB RAM model, and the pricing is wrong over here. It says 13,999, but this 4 GB model is for 12,999, and there is another model that comes with 3 GB of RAM, that's for 10,999. So obviously this will be available via Flipkart, and I believe the sale is from 15th of this month. Again, I'll leave the links in the description area so that you can get more info. So let's open this up now. So let's just open this up, and you have to slide this here. And one thing I noticed here, it says it's powered by Tron. That, if I recall, is for cloud storage. So let's look at that, what they say. And let's open the box, and here it says that shows that dual camera setup. And let's open this up. So this gives a brief idea. Welcome to the Billion community. It says made for India. Technically, guys, I think so this is assembled in India, and looks like this is also having a 5.5-inch screen, so that's a nice thing. We'll come back to the handset later. And just, as you can see, it has that metallic back over here, and give us a Ola coupon. That is interesting. I didn't expect that. And we also get a quick start guide. So the presentation is actually really good, because they're coming it for the first time, but the presentation is good. And basic idea about the device. Wow, this charger is really big. Let's see the rating. Oh, this is a fast charger, guys. As you can see, it supports 9 volts and even 12 volts. So indeed, they are bundling a fast charger. So that's a good thing. If you're getting a fast charger, we also get the SIM ejector tool. And this is the USB Type-C to the USB that will be connecting to this. So nice that you're getting USB Type-C and even a fast charger in the box. So let me keep these things to the side for now. And here is the handset itself, and it sports a 5.5-inch screen. And there is a screen guard that is already pre-applied, guys. You can remove it if you want, but it is sort of pre-applied. Let's take this out. And this camera setup actually looks like the Mi A1, and dual LED flash fingerprint scanner. Bottom it says Capture Plus, that is the name of this device. It says made in India for India, powered by Tronix. And on the top we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. The volume rockers over here, power on off button. Bottom it shows us 2 vents. We have to check if both are speaker. I'll doubt that. USB Type-C, and the SIM slot is over here. Let's look at the SIM slot and see. Obviously it'll be a dual SIM, but let's see if they have a dedicated slot for the SIM. So it's a hybrid solution, guys. So you can put 2 nano SIMs or a micro SD card and that. And regarding storage, again, it will depend upon the 3 GB comes with 32 GB, and the 4 GB RAM model comes with 64 GB. And by the time I set this up, let me give you a configuration overview. This Billion Capture Plus is powered by the Snapdragon 625 chipset, which is an octa-core processor. It has the Adreno 506 GPU. It comes with 3 GB or 4 GB of RAM. The 3 GB RAM model comes with 32 GB of storage, and the 4 GB RAM model comes with 64 GB of storage. It also has cloud storage. Moving to the screen, it has a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS LCD screen, and it is protected by Dragon tail glass. Moving to the camera, it has a 13 megapixel dual camera with the RGB and a monochrome sensor with the f2.0 aperture. The front facing camera is an 8 megapixel shooter, and it also has a fingerprint scanner, and the battery is a 3500 milliamp hour battery. So while setting up, it also has this cloud storage. You can set this up or you can skip. I'll just set this up, but if you do that, you get unlimited cloud storage, it says. So it has booted, as you can see. This was the first boot for this device, and it looks almost stock Android, I have to say. As you can see, we have the Google folders. We also have some Microsoft apps that are pre-installed. And so yeah, almost stock Android, but yeah, there are some apps that are pre-installed. Let me adjust the brightness a little bit, guys. But as you can see, it has Skype, Sony. So there is some apps that are installed like Ola and even the PhonePe, which is Flipkart's own. So that's what you get. And if you just go here, this is almost stock Android. And if you go over here, let's see the Android version that we are getting. So we are getting the Android version 7.1.2, and as you can see, it's 7.1.2. So that's what we are getting, and we have the navigation is via this. Let's also look at the storage. This is the 4GB RAM model, so it will come with 64GB, and let's see. And about 5.83 GB it says is used out of that 50. So you'll roughly get about 53 GB of internal storage with this one. So almost stock like Android interface that you're getting, not a very heavy skin that they have. On left you get to the Google Now panes, and yeah. And the good thing is that it comes with the Snapdragon 625, and it is a 1080p screen, so it should actually handle it without any issues. And let's try to just see how's the speaker. I just want to check that if it's dual or what. Let's just try to what do you say, play one of my own videos. Let's see. Yeah, let's just play this one of those videos.
Hi there, this is Ranjit, and this
the speaker is here. It's just a single speaker, and quality, my net connection, you can go up to 1080p as expected. As you can see, my net connection is having some problems, guys, as of now, but yeah, it can play up to 1080p. The speaker is just single over here. So again, almost very close to stock Android. But before we check out the camera, let's also quickly look at the fingerprint scanner, how well that one works. And it's here at the back. It is taking about a second to unlock. As you can see, I press it now and it unlocks. So there is that half a second delay. Let me just show you that. Now I'm going to touch it. I touched it, but if the screen is on like this, then it is almost instant. But if it is off like this, and if you just touch it, it's taking about half a second, as you can see. So accuracy was fine, but it's taking about half a second to unlock. As of now, as you can see, it's really fast. But again, Snapdragon 625 for a 1080p screen should handle stuff fine, and the viewing angles, as it's IPS grade screen, are actually good. Now let's quickly look at the camera. What did they do? Let's just allow all the permissions. So we have the tap to focus functionality, and so we have the auto mode, it says, portrait mode, it says. And again, guys, it does not have a 2x zoom, but this implementation of the dual camera setup is something like that what we have seen with the Moto G5s Plus. It's a color sensor, and the second one is a monochrome sensor. So it actually uses that to get the effect. For example, it has that portrait mode also. Let's just try to, and you're getting that depth effect, and it's saving. So it's very similar to what, for example, this was that picture that we took in the depth effect. As you can see, the background is sort of blurred. So you have that very similar to the Moto G5s Plus, I would say. We also have the panorama, and apart from that, if you go to the settings, as you can see, max is 13 megapixels. So you can, I'll just set it to high. And what I'll do is I'll take some snaps around my office so that you can have a very quick idea regarding the camera performance. So these were some of the quick pictures that I've taken with this Billion Capture Plus in my office and around my office to give you a very quick idea regarding the camera performance. So guys, that's it for now for this Billion Capture Plus unboxing and first look. So what do you think about this Flipkart Billion Plus smartphone? Do share your thoughts in the YouTube comments below. And if you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.